So check it out, y'all. Check it out, yo. Right now I'm cooking, so I wanted to chop it up with y'all. You know what I mean? Give y'all different kind of videos right now. You know what I mean? I see, yo, my seasoning is it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? My seasoning is it. I'm just letting y'all know. You know what I mean? I'm cooking for the family. So check it out, y'all. Later on today, I'll be back for some dogs. I might give y'all a video on that. Not sure about that. First of all, I want to say thank you for the support. You know what I mean? New video out right now. I don't know when this video going to drop. If y'all got any questions, you know what I mean, throw it in the comment. Y'all want to know something, throw it in the comment. But today I'm going to talk about how to either force your female into heat. I'm talking about naturally. I'm not talking about giving them a shot and none of that. You know what I mean? We going the natural way. We don't do that. We got enough females that we could wait. We could wait. You know what I mean? So let me raise this up a little bit. You know what I mean? I got three chickens on the stove. You know what I mean? I got the rice done. I got the beans done here. Anyways. So check it out, y'all. First of all, let's say you got a female that's about 7 to 8 months. She had not gone to her first heat. So normally a female will go into heat at 6 months. That's normal. You know what I mean? That's just normal. It'll be 6 months. She could be like maybe 6.5, hitting 7. That would be the normal. You know what I mean? The normal rate. Now, if your female's a year old and she has not gone into heat, what you call that? Late bloomer? That's what you call that? You know what I mean? So there's ways you could fix that the natural way. It's either she had not gone into heat. She could be stressed. She could not have been getting enough sun. You know what I mean? Her hormones is all messed up. You know what I mean? Like, you want to deworm that female. You want to hit that female with a flush. You want to flush her out completely. See, the way I flush my females out, I hit them with the I give them an apple cider vinegar for 3 days. You can hit them with a 10 shot. You know what I mean? A 10 shot. If your females have not gotten this shot for over a year, you want to hit them with a 10 shot. That's what I do. This is what I do. You know what I mean? Check with your vet. You know what I mean? But this is what I do. I hit them with a 10 shot. I hit them with apple cider vinegar for 3 days. 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, either on their food or their water, or hit them with a syringe. I do that. I do maybe a 10-day antibiotics. What else? I deworm them, of course. You could deworm them for 3 days straight. Yes, you can. I'm normally like to deworm 1 day, skip, deworm, skip. You know what I mean? That's how I do it. That's basically flushing your female out. And you want to get them some multivitamins, like some fish oil. You want to get them some fish oil. You know what I mean? You want to fix that inside up. You know, you want to fix it up. And another way what you could do is put them out in the sun. Get that natural vitamin D. Get the natural vitamin D. You know what I mean? You want that. You want that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying leave your dog out in the sun all day, every day. You don't want to do that, especially if you got micros or exotics or whatever you got. You know, you don't want to do that if you got a bully, period. You feel me? You want to have them at least every 4 hours, you know what I mean? 30 minutes in the sun. Let them relax. Let them chill. Let them play. You know what I mean? You want your dog happy. Because if your dog is stressed, it's going to mess with her hormones. Am I saying it right? Am I saying it right? It's going to mess with her insides. You know what I mean? You want your dog happy. That way, that heat cycle and how she's supposed to grow and all that could come out very, very healthy. You know what I mean? Like, come out normal. Come out how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? So, long story short, you could do that. Let them get some sunlight. Vitamin D, that's the best. The sun is the best. You know what I mean? Also, if you want to trigger her, you put her with a female that's already in heat. You know what I mean? If you have a female in heat, you put her around that female. Walk those two together. If you have a 50-inch cage or you got a big cage, big kennel, you put them together. You know what I mean? If they don't fight, you put them together. You know what I mean? That dog will activate her to go into heat. It's possible. I seen it happen. Trust me. It happened to me a few days ago. Hey. You know what I mean? It's very possible. Also, I learned this: taking a female to a different area, a different location. Not. I don't recommend a dog park. I don't recommend a dog park because nowadays people don't take their dogs to the vet. You know what I mean? Like if it's like a neighborhood dog park and everyone is required to like you know what I mean, take their dog to the vet or show papers that your dog is, you know, vaccinated and all that, you know what I mean? But a dog park will help. A different area will help. Not a different area in a house. I'm talking about a different location. You know what I mean? That will help. That will help send your female into heat. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how. But it had happened to me plenty of times. Me sending females out, it had happened to me plenty of times. So if you want to try it. I'm telling you, you know what I mean? And get back to me. Let me know how it went. You know what I mean? Spanish P. I'm sorry. Aye. Spanish P Bulls. Hey, yo, check it out. Check it out. We got a full house in here. We got a full house. We got a full house. So let me break it down to y'all real quick. Let me break it down. That's the future. That's a Bone Crusher daughter. That's Chakra. She should be going to her new home very soon. That's Michi and Blanca. Them two girls in heat right now. They in heat. She's in heat also. That's a John Doe daughter. Can you tell they both John Doe daughters? Yo, chill out. She's a co-own. She just came back today to get bread. I took her a bath. Her, I was getting her ears right. She's a co-own. She should be going back home soon. She's a co-own, you know what I mean? She stays with us. That boy Bone Crusher. That boy Dynamite. Foxy, you know what I mean? Foxy should be going home soon too. We taking her to a customer tomorrow to see how she do over there with the next dog. She's going home at the end of the month. Scar's available. That's my baby right there. She ain't going nowhere. She may be going home to a different count as a co-own also. Listen, man, we making moves. We making moves. You know what I mean? I just finished taking dogs a bath, like I said. She will be going home. She will be going back home. She will be going back home. She stays. Stay. She will be going home. The blue female should be going home. And Scar's available. You know what I mean? I will have an empty house. When all that happens, I will have an empty house in here, man. We are cutting down. Chakra! We are cutting down. You know what I mean? That's what Spanish people camp is doing right now. I got Bone Crusher and Dynamite. They're gonna hold it down for the males. You know what I mean? We got Tiger Eye over there. She's a co-own of my son's godmother. She ain't going nowhere. Like I said, man, we here. We got these two girls in heat right now. Oh my God. It's about to get scary. It's about to get scary. Tú sabes. You know what I mean? They both John Doe daughters right there. Different mother. Can you tell? Can you tell? John Doe. You know what I mean? What else? What else is John Doe? John Doe. You know what I mean? Bone Crusher. You know what I mean? Bone Crusher. Like, come on, man. Come on, my males is eating. You know what I mean? My males is eating. Y'all do style in Spanish. Be. Aye. What's good, y'all? Let me show y'all Willow right here. She has a bad infection in her ears, and as you can see, she was scratching real bad. They didn't have a cone on her, so this is what happens. When you don't have a cone and a female has bad ear infection, they're gonna scratch, especially with nails, and it's gonna get bad like that. So I took her to the vet, I got some meds, and we gonna get her right, man. She is a co-own. Ya tú sabes. 2 weeks later, baby. As you can see, Willow doing much better. I was on top of her with the meds, you know what I mean? As you can see the blue coat, you know what I mean? That blue right there, that heals them up quick, you know what I mean? Huh? Willow's going home, Papa. Willow's back home. Willow's back home with her owner.
What a baby.
She miss you, bro. Look at her tail. She miss you.
You're home, girl. You're home. Don't jump on the car. You're home. Say hi, say hi.
She knew that whistle. Ay, Spanish P, ya tú sabes. Hey, yo, we at Tractor Supply. We're gonna pick up some dog food. We're gonna pick up some puppy shots. I gotta pick up dog food for the puppies. I changed the grown dogs dog food. I was giving them Diamond Natural. I changed the Diamond Natural. I'm still on Sports Mix on the black bag. So my bro told me, you know what I mean, to try the Victor, the High Pro Plus Victor. So I got the High Pro Plus Victor with the Sports Mix, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see how that rock for a little bit. If I don't like how that rock, I'm gonna switch it up to something else, you know what I mean? Listen, it's always good to switch up the dog food, you know what I mean? Switch up the taste for the dogs here and there. I used to be heavy on Victor. What I used to get Ocean, if I'm not mistaken. Ocean Bay, that's what it was? I just can't remember. I know it was salmon. I used to get that, you know what I mean, for them. And I gotta get a bag of Sports Mix for my sister, you know what I mean? One of the blue dogs is leaving, you know what I mean, a Russian daughter. She's gonna be a co-own, so she's going to her new home. I'm gonna get a bag of dog food for my sister real quick. So that's where I'm at with it. So I need 2 pairs of shots. I need 2 shots, 2 packs of shots. I need 10 shot, and then a bag of Sports Mix. So here's the bag of Sports Mix. Here's that. Oh, so if I get a bag of Sports Mix for her, I need puppy food. So, all right, get me some puppy food. Oh, here she go. Hold on. Let me put this in the cart. Hey, yo, check out the up-and-coming stud. Know what I mean? Check out the up-and-coming stud. What's up, homie? What's up? Hey, yo, that's a toothless son right there, man. Hold on.
Get him back up there.
The squat going, you know what I mean? Get those squat going, you know what I mean? Come here. What's up? That boy looking nice. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Alright, that's that. You know what I mean? I need to get something for the puppies. So for the puppies, I'm gonna go with is that the Sports Mix? I should go with the Diamond. I don't know. I should go with the Diamond. I don't know. I don't know, cause he could eat, you know what I mean? And then I got the other black boy. He should be going home soon too. You know what I mean? Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I got that Sports Mix. What I'll do is get another Victor, a High Pro Victor. And I'll just get it. I'll just do that real quick. I'll start giving him the High Pro Victor, and then maybe little by little I'll mix with the Sports Mix. You know what I mean? I should just do it. I should just get it. Nah, I wait. I'll wait. I'll change them over to the high pro Victor because right now I'm giving them Taste of the Wild. So you know what I mean. I'll just wait right now. I needed that. I don't know where this girl went with the cart. What else I needed? I needed the shots. The shots are over there. And I might need some shampoo. No, I got shampoo. What I needed from over here, I just can't even remember. I gotta start writing things down, no lie. What did I need from over here? I can't even remember what I needed from over here. But anyways, long story short, y'all, this is the dog food I'm going with. I'm going with the Victor. I'm gonna mix it with the sports mix, the black bag. I'm gonna mix it with that. So that's the two mix I'm gonna do. Every dog is gonna be on that. Every dog in the house is gonna be on that. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna do the 10 shots. Puppies get their shots today. Yes, I do it myself. You know what I mean? Sometimes I go to the vet for the first shot, or I go to the vet, before they go home. You know what I mean? But most of the time, I like to go to the vet on their first visit, and then after that, I'll start giving the shots. I remember when I was going to the vet for every time they needed their shots. Just imagine 8 puppies going to the vet. I was going to the vet three times before they went home. Imagine that. So we need a 10. I gotta get a worker over here. Dewormer. Did I need dewormer? Was it dewormer that I needed? I think it was dewormer that I needed. Yeah, I'm gonna get some dewormer. Hold on.
Yes, you are. You wait till you get bigger, then you're gonna be a hellion. Yeah, wait till you get bigger, you're gonna be a hellion.
Get over here. This is a Fuego daughter and a Russia daughter. You know what I mean? she don't like that. She was not playing. She don't like that. She is not ready, no time soon. Get out, Blanca. You know what I mean? So Artemis, Russia daughter, rest in peace, Russia. Blanca, that's a Fuego's daughter right there. I did Fuego to Chiquita. I did Russia to Pocket Rocket, so I went out to camp for that one. You know what I mean? So they got the same blood. They got the same. They sort of got the same blood. So that's that devil spit bait blood. You know what I mean? She's heavy on the devil spit, definitely. Love these girls right here, man. She's a little feisty. She's a little feisty. Yeah, really? Yeah, man, these are my females right here. I love these girls. And Michi. I got Michi downstairs. I got these two upstairs because she had surgery not too long ago, but she doing a little better now. So if you look at this ear was the one that got surgery. You know what I mean? So I got to get her ears cropped. That ear is never going to come back up after surgery. See her ear? That ear is never going to come back up. Small back bitches over here. That's a fact. She is coming into heat, as you can see. She can't swallow. She is coming into heat. ¡Ay, ya tú sabes! Hey yo! It's been a crazy day, my friend. Why not end it with a sambo? It's only right. It's only right. You know what I mean? Hey yo. I feel good when I take this sambo out, man. Y'all don't know. But check it out. That's for Bone Crusher drinking that water like that. No, that man thirsty, man. He been running around all day. That man thirsty. Yeah, slow down over there, puppy. Let's get to it, y'all. That's for the air. That's for the water, baby. That's for the water. Bone Crusher just finished drinking. No, that's for the water, papi. Hey, yo, that's for the city, man. The city need this frequency right here. You heard? It's been so much negative around. You know what I mean? Listen, this about to switch it up to positive. That's for the creation that's cooking up. That's for the food, man. That's for the food we eat, for the food these bulls eat, for the food the animals eat, for the food the aliens eat, for the food. I know you caught that. That's for one of the bulls that just farted. I feel like it's hot too. She didn't want to use the bathroom. Reese! Yo, Reese, did you fart? I feel like it was you. And that's for these bulls, baby. Aye! That feels so good, man. Y'all just don't know. Y'all tú sabe.